Okay, so I've noticed about most tutorials that people give you a list. Say you have to have certain parts. Well, some of those parts can be substituted, so I'm not going to make a list. Well, I kind of am. I'm going to tell you what you need and what can be substituted for other parts. If you're using My Safety, you're going to need one of these weird beam pieces and one of these clip pieces. You're going to need, this is what you're absolutely certainly going to need, are 3 13-hole beams, 2 axle peg covers, 2 of the shortest axles made, 1 of these axles, which is pretty much, as you can see, just almost double the length of one of those, and 2 of these 3-hole beams with axle holders. These consist of 2 by whatever length and 1 by whatever length pieces that can be substituted for others. You'll see how to put them on in a minute. But basically we're going to build the body. So you take these and put the small axles into the sides. Like so. Take the 2 of the 13-hole beams, put them on like so. Take the other 3-hole beam thing and clip it over so they're all connected. It looks kind of like a bipod. Take the other 13-hole beam and put it through there. You're going to want to attach it to the second hole, so you'll see that in a second. Pretty much as it is. The reason why it's going in the second hole, not the farthest hole, well, it's going in the second hole mainly because it keeps it from moving around when it's out the blade. It also keeps the tip inside of the knife cover area when it's closed, so it would protect you if it was a real blade. Now, if you just saw what I did there, I used the axle to attach it, and I put the 2 axle pegs over it. So now you're left with the basic butterfly knife. This is what I've seen on YouTube a lot. Just this. Plain, nothing special. I've seen it, but this is my design of it. So now what you're going to do is take these stud things, these beams, or whatnot, whatever they are, and you're going to put these 1 by whatevers on there like that. You're going to leave 1 beam hole open, and you're going to make it 2 thick, meaning 2 plates thick, as you can see there. So once you've done that, you go to the other side and do the exact same thing. You're just going to attach them to be 2 holes thick. Not 2 holes, 2 beam things thick. Once you've done that to this side, it's now complete. You go to the other side, and then you do the exact same thing, except you're only making the 1 pieces 1 thick. So they're only going to be 1 thick. And yet, once again, you're going to leave 1 beam hole open at the bottom. See how it's only 1 thing thick compared to the other side? And then you're going to do the same over here. You're going to flip the knife over and attach them like so, leaving 1 beam hole open. And now you take the two stud wide whatever pieces and pretty much attach them like this. Just put them on there like that. So now it's also too thick like the other side, except a piece goes over. Now, your butterfly knife is pretty much complete. So, you see, put that on all the way. Check the other side too. Alright, so now, this is what it is. So you have a blade, and you have the knife. So it comes out, but I did it wrong, sorry. These pieces out here need to go over. So let me do that real fast. They need to cover the blade, not what I had them doing, which was not covering the blade. So sorry about that. So now, when it's closed, you'll see it covers the blade. And now you'll see it's the butterfly knife that you've been looking for. So to make the safety, it's pretty simple. You take this piece, that little axle piece, put them together like that. And clip it into place like so. So now, when you want to use it, you pretty much just push on this part of the beam, on this side, just push down, the safety comes off, and you can flip it out. So that's the very simple butterfly knife. It covers the blade. Works pretty well. So there it is.